Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Ahn Co. It's Tuesday, June 25th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day here. Really disappointing trade when you look at these grain markets. You had a friendly crop conditions report and planting progress report, and the market just could not follow through with it. Seems like this story is kind of running out of steam. We know it's an issue, but you've traded it long enough. You need to see that acknowledgement from USDA that there's continued problems, that we're going to have those loss of acres, and that's coming on Friday, that the chance for USDA to do that. So until then, it just seems like this market's a little bit sluggish right now, which is disappointing here, that we're not really getting anywhere. We're seeing that there is some stiff resistance at some layers here, especially for soybeans, so we'll be watching that moving forward to see what we get. G20 summit starts Friday after the close, so it shouldn't affect this week's trade too much unless some news kind of comes out before of lack of meetings or anything like that kind of information. Otherwise, that's more of a next week story. So you should be just looking to see what we do out of this Friday's report. It's a big one. Planting or final plant numbers, though, they probably will resurvey beans, and then quarterly grain stocks, and that's going to tell us whether or not we're behind on our usage, and that's going to kind of give a hint at what's to come for July's crop report from USDA. So overall in the market, corn market, front months had some slight support. Deferred contracts actually 3 lower on July finishing about 7 cents off on the day. When you look at soybeans, about 6 to 7 cents lower on the day. The wheat market was mixed. Minneapolis wheat actually caught a bid up about 5 cents, but the rest of the market's kind of steady to a little bit lower here as we continue to have kind of a little bit of a mixed reaction to this wheat complex. When you look over at meat markets, live cattle having some slight support, up 85 cents. Feeder cattle, though, a negative on the day. And then lean hogs getting a little bit of a breather here. 2 days ago, $3 limit lower. Yesterday, expanded trade lower, just over $3 lower. And then today, getting a little bit of a technical bounce, over $1 higher on the front contracts, deferred up about 65 cents. So finding that bounce. Outside markets pretty quiet today. This is about the second day in a row you've seen crude and the dollar quiet. That was not the case here last week, but kind of running out of steam, waiting to see what's going to happen with Iran. And then the Dow market getting a pullback down 200 points, but that shouldn't be surprising as we are up over 1,700 points on the month for the Dow. So a big month when you look at the stock market. So it's not surprising you're getting a little bit of a breather here. Moving forward, definitely watching weather forecasts and then waiting to see what we get on Friday. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading futures and options involves risk loss and is not suitable for all producers. This is a solicitation. Have a great day.